What's up, everybody? Hi, I'm Andre. I'm a black nerd. I am really, it's like really dark in here right now. I guess my lights are too far away, but I'm really excited. What's going on here? I was streaming on Twitch earlier. If you were watching, I was streaming on Twitch my thoughts about the Nintendo Direct while it was happening. But now I'm going to do a little bit of a mini recap here. I'm not going to go through every single game because there was so many different ones they talked about. Some we already knew about and things like that. But this is going to be more of a just a general chat. I'm going to bring my light over. This is now you know it's live. I'm like switching over here. Boom. Now I'm moving my light over. There it is. Now I feel better. Hi. What is up, everybody? You are the best. Thank you for being here. Here we go. Let's just get right into it, man. If you're reading this, you're a super fast reader. Well, I'm a super fast reader. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS. It was a little bit of both. Nintendo 3DS stuff was the 3DS. So I am not against the 3DS. I'm glad they're still putting stuff out for it. But for me, I'm just all about what's happening with the Switch. Although I will say I was very intrigued by the Mario Party Top 100. The Mario Party game where they're going to have, I guess, the top 100 mini games and put them all together. That was very interesting. I personally would like to have that on Nintendo Switch, but I understand that it's going to be a 3DS title and more power to it. Of course, they had the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon stuff on there, so of course you got all that information. And then there was a bunch of other 3DS titles that they announced. But it was all about the Switch for me. I was all interested in what they were going to talk about with Switch, and boy, did they talk about a lot. There's a lot of time focused on Xenoblade Chronicles. There's a lot, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. There's a lot of focus on this new game. I wrote it down, Project Octopath Traveler, which I guess is going to be a demo of it already available to play, and then eventually the full game comes out. This is a brand new Switch exclusive that's coming out from Square Enix. It was funny because they said, we got a new game that's coming up for Square Enix, and I was like, oh shoot, are they gonna announce Kingdom Hearts 3 on Switch? And it was like, it's an exclusive. I was like, well, that definitely ain't Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 might come out on Switch, fingers crossed, but it definitely ain't gonna be an exclusive on there, if anything. We just hope they can just get it, period. But yeah, also they talked about, this one I thought was interesting. They talked about Fire Emblem Warriors, of course. They talked about ARMS update. They talked about, what was the other ones they did? The third parties. The third parties, that was a big one. The third parties, man, that was insane. I'm gonna get to that. But the one thing that got me was they are releasing arcade versions of Nintendo games. So back in the day when they've done Virtual Console, if you got a Super Mario Brothers, a Balloon Fight, a Punch Out, whatever, it was always the NES version. So it looks like they're going to start now releasing what they're calling arcade classics, which are the arcade versions of games. So it's going to be the arcade version of Mario Brothers, the arcade version of Versus Super Mario Bros., which I thought was very interesting because it's like those arcade versions are slightly different than the NES version. Some of them have a little bit better graphics, or they just have different animations in them. That was, I thought, was pretty interesting. And what I really thought was interesting is that they showed Punch Out, which Punch Out on arcade is a little bit different, actually a lot different than Punch Out when you have it on NES. So that's pretty interesting. So that was pretty cool. But the big winner here for people, if you are an RPG fan, Nintendo Switch is going to be your console. Apparently, they are all about the RPGs. There's so many different RPG ports as well as RPG games that they're putting out. And third party came out to shine. I just wrote down just a sampling of what got mentioned. Rocket League, which you heard about already. LA Noire, which was announced earlier this week. Resident Evil Revelations, Sonic Forces, EA titles like FIFA, 2K titles like WWE and NBA, and the one that, Skyrim, of course, and then after Skyrim, the one that got me, which I was shocked about, is that Doom and Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, are going to be on Nintendo Switch. I was like, wow. I don't have any personal connections with those other than, remembering earlier versions of like Doom and stuff like that back in the day, but I'm just saying that for those titles, now to be on Switch, that's a pretty big deal. Because I was already saying, I said this when I was doing my Twitch stream, that Rocket League on Switch is a pretty big thing because it's a very popular game. It's cross-platform, and now you're going to have a version of it that you can literally have portable on the go. So now they're going to have that with Doom. They're going to have that with Wolfenstein. That, and as well as Skyrim. Those are big things. It's just showing that there is definitely some third-party support for Nintendo Switch, and I think that's awesome. That's what's going to keep this console going. I mean, it's already selling well, as we know, because sometimes it's still hard to find, and now they're getting all these third-party games. That's pretty sweet. The sweetest thing, though, is Buff DDD from this new Kirby game. What the heck? I joked, I was like, is that Machop? For a second, I thought it was Machop from Pokemon, but no. Buff DDD, what the heck? It was insane. Hold on a second. There we go. Buff DDD was absolutely insane. I really, 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 really was shocked about that. Man, I don't know. That's gonna be a meme. That's gonna be a meme. Like Luigi dabbing to Mario and Rabbids, like Luigi Death Stare, Buff DDD. That should do Nintendo meme. They know what Nintendo knows what they're doing at this point. I think that they are seriously doing that. No, I'm sorry about the giant finger. I was just trying to click on something. I was trying to click on that hat there. But yeah, Buff DDD, man. That is gonna be a thing. There will be drawings. There will be deviant art of Buff DDD. But of course, the big hype was Super Mario Odyssey, which I am super excited about. Comes out October 27th. I can't wait. Like the way that people were about Breath of the Wild when the Nintendo Switch launched, that's how I'm going to be about Super Mario Odyssey. Everything about this game looks so beautiful. It looks glorious. I cannot wait to play it. This is crazy. They announced all these different kingdoms: Metro Kingdom, Sand Kingdom, Luncheon Kingdom, Wooden Kingdom, Cap Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, Snow Kingdom, Seaside Kingdom, and they said that's not even all of the kingdoms. There's more than the ones that they mentioned. That's already 8 right there. This is going to be crazy. And then they're going to have all the different outfits that Mario can wear. Some of the outfits are going to be set to whatever world they're in. So yeah, if you want to be at the Seaside Kingdom and have Mario wearing no shirt and just some shorts and some swimming trunks, you can do that. There was one where he was dressed like a caveman when he was hanging out with the T-Rex, which reminded me for Joe and Mac. For some reason, anyone remember that video game, Joe and Mac? So yeah, and I particularly like a lot of his outfits are going to be based on Mario games from the past. We saw in this version alone, in this direct, that they had Mario in the Mario Paint outfit. They also had him in the what was the other one they had? They had the Mario Maker outfit. They had the Chef Mario from Yoshi's Cookie. So it's like, that's really cool that they are definitely honoring Mario's past with all the different outfits. So that was really sweet. The other thing they had was the photos, where you can take a screenshot of your photo, you can zoom it in and out, you can make it vertical so you can download it and put it on your smartphone. You can actually blur out the background so that your character can be forward. You can put stamps on it like the Mario Odyssey logo and all that kind of stuff. That was really cool. So I'm really excited for this game. It comes out October 27th, and they did the smart thing. I was hoping they would do this, and they totally did it. Oh yeah, the Dr. Mario outfit. That was the other. I knew there was another one I forgot. The Dr. Mario outfit. So that was a good one. The other thing that I really liked was that they're releasing the game by itself, but they're also releasing a bundle. So I think that was really, really cool that they're going to be doing a Mario Odyssey bundle. So it's going to come with the game. You can get red controllers, which are Joy-Cons, which I'm hoping that they will also have sold separately. You get a carrying case in that. So that was smart. I would not be surprised, or I think it would be very smart if they also did a Zelda bundle at the same time or around the same time, where you could get maybe a Zelda inspired Joy-Con, maybe with the Hyrule symbol or the Triforce symbol or gold, and then have maybe have that with Breath of the Wild together. That would be a pretty cool bundle as well. So that way you can have your Mario bundle and your Zelda bundle. I think that'd be really neat. But anyway, as I'm just saying, I think that was a very smart idea. I think that's gonna be a great holiday easy pickup if you can find it. Look for your SNES Classic and then look for that bundle as well. But yeah, I just think that was really, really exciting. Smooth Donatello. This is Mike Bushnell. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, these were really, really cool things. What from the direct did you like, or what were you think was missing? I know some people are mad because they're like, oh, there's no Animal Crossing, there was no Smash Brothers. They're not gonna be no Adrian Dark Knight. I got Adrian Dark Knight so excited. I was like, no. I'm not saying that they do have a Zelda bundle. I'm saying it would be a cool idea if they did. I'm just putting that out there, but they are gonna have a Mario bundle. Just make sure I don't no false information here, no fake news. But anyway. But yeah, I know some people were mad because they didn't have Animal Crossing, they didn't have Smash or any kind of stuff. Look out, this is the first title or the first year for this console. So they're pulling out the heavy hitters, Mario, Zelda, Mario and Link. They're right up front. We got a brand new Mario game and a brand new Zelda game on this console right from the start. That's what's going to get this thing to the holiday season. People are going to make a big deal about those. And then I'm pretty sure in 2018, some of the other titles that we would like to see on the Switch when they start getting into year 2, I'm pretty sure we're going to see some of those start to pop up. Because right now, I think the focus is on Mario, Zelda, and the fact that they're able to get all these third-party titles so they can sell the console. If they sell the console as well as they've been doing, more third parties are going to be supportive of it, give them more games. They're going to be able to make more first-party games. Everyone will be happy. So there. So yeah. So I think that that'd be great. One Up Girl says, what's the one thing that disappointed you about Direct? As much as it's weird because as much as I loved all the stuff they showed about Mario, I would have loved to have seen even more. I thought it was going to be mostly about Mario. I didn't realize it was going to even be as much 3DS and Wii U stuff as the other stuff. So, you know, for all the, I mean, I know there's Xenoblade fans and there's fans or possible fans for Project Octopath Traveler. I know people are still hyped for 3DS games and the new orange creamsicle 3DS, but I would love to see more Mario Odyssey. But at the same time, I don't want to see too much of it because I don't want it to be a thing where it starts to get, you know, where it starts to be too much. You know, I don't want too much spoiled. I want to be able to experience it when it actually comes out. Because I think that was what the beauty was of Zelda Breath of the Wild, was they showed enough to get you knowledge of it, but they didn't go too crazy. So there you go. Project Octodad. That would be great. That'd be a great combo. But no. No Zelda DLC trailer, but they did show new amiibo. Of course, there's amiibo all over the place. There's a new Goomba amiibo and Koopa amiibo because they're re-releasing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Can't talk. Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions on new 3DS, which it had a new look to it. It looked really good. So they're releasing amiibo for that. Of course, there's new Zelda amiibo, which we'll get some DLC for that. And of course, we got to get some Super Mario Odyssey amiibo. So they're going to have Mario in the wedding outfit and Peach. It's all the wedding outfits, Mario, Peach, Bowser. And you can get them either separately or you can buy them as a set. So that would be really awesome. What about you? What were some of the things that you saw in the Direct that you were excited about? Just while we're in the chat room live, is there anything I missed that you were like, hey, Andre, what do you think about that? Fire Emblem Warriors, excited about that. Thought Hyrule Warriors was fun, so I think Fire Emblem Warriors will be just as fun. So that will be good. Anything else? Xenoblade 2. People seem to be, they spend a lot of time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They're really making sure. Project Octopath, a lot of people seem to be interested in that. And there's a demo available for it now. They said that after the Direct, they're going to have the demo of that game available. So if you want to check it out to see if you feel about it. Doom and Wolfenstein, I see people writing in the chat room. Like I said, I already mentioned it before, but like I said, I think that is a big deal. I think that having those two games on Switch really kind of proves that, at least Bethesda, if anyone, but just in general, third party. Like I said, I mentioned this on Twitter at Black Nerd earlier when they made the LA Noire announcement. I'm like, having a Rockstar game on Nintendo Switch, it's a big deal. That's a big deal. So no Smash. I was not expecting a Smash. I know some people in the chat room when I did Twitch was like, Smash gotta come in. I was like, they're not gonna do Smash right now. They gotta say that's a morsel you save. Like right now you're getting the appetizers and the main course with Mario and Zelda. Smash is that buffet that you gotta hold on to. So yeah, so it will have its time. It will have its time. So anyway, like I said, man, I really enjoyed the Direct. There were some things that I was like at least interesting to hear about, even if I'm not into it myself. And then obviously games like Mario Odyssey, I'm like super excited for. So let me know in the comments, what did you think? What games did they announce that you were like, that's really cool? What did you miss? What did you hope that they did announce? I'm sure I'm going to see a lot of Animal Crossing and, and Smash. But it was fun. It was fun to watch this, and I look forward to seeing what more comes out, and I cannot wait for Super Mario Odyssey Can't wait for it. If you are new here somehow, if you stumbled upon this channel, thank you so much for watching. My YouTube channel is Black Nerd Comedy. Make sure you subscribe. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram at Black Nerd. And you can also watch me play games and talk about games on Twitch, twitch.tv/Black Nerd Comedy as well. Thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you like me live. If you do, I'll do it again. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Chain Chomp. Yo.